Hello and a very warm welcome from the BIOROWER workshop. This is a short selfie video, but we've got news. These are the two first 2026 club units you see, and they are spectacular. Quick walk around. This is highly unofficial. So we've got the new foot stretcher rail system, and you see the millimeters here. They actually give you the space between where your feet are in comparison to the regulars. And we're using the same system for the Pro. Now the cover looks the same as before, but a lot of things have changed. For example, if you look at the seat looks familiar, but it's a lot different. We still have our negative wheels on the top and the positive rail, so that's identical. But now you see we have wheels at the bottom as well. So these wheels stabilize the seat. So even when you're not on a seat straight, you tilt, it's still sliding because the wheels then catch and allow you to glide. We've improved that. It's more rugged here. This is steel, it's not plastic. What is different as well is that the frame now is one unit. So the older generation of club units had a frame that would slide in, and you had to use two Allen screws to hold them in place. So we did that to save space during transport. That's a good idea, but I don't think it lives up to the standard of ruggedness that I'm looking for. I want the BIOROWER to be unbreakably good. I know this is not fashionable. It's 2026, there seems to be an economic crisis, everybody's saving costs and cutting costs. No, I don't think this is the way forward. I think the way forward is to build products that last literally for a lifetime. And that's how I want things to be done properly. A BIOROWER is not cheap. I want to make sure that it's an investment. It's not a disposable product. It's something that your kids can inherit. It's something that lasts forever if you maintain it properly. And that's also the new generation where there's an extended warranty on the frame. And everything is built to a degree where we test, and that's now without the oar handles, so they will still come on top. Everything is built to the degree that we test for 160 kilos permanent load on each hand. So it's going to be very difficult to break a BIOROWER. These two babies are already sold. So one will go to Canada, one will go to the US. Congratulations to the new owners. You see this one doesn't even have the covers yet. And you can see how the transmission is built. Look at that beast. I'm so proud of this. This is massive steel. This is not some flimsy cheap stuff. The transmission is built like a tank. This is good for 2.5 tons of pulling load. Because if you pull on here, that thing is gonna pull on there. And this is the new adjustment lever. So it's got a guide rail. This is how you adjust the magnetic system. That's the air resistance. And the entire thing is heavy, so we simulate the inertia of the boat. I want the BIOROWER to be the best on the market. Not a good product, not something that is a luxury product, but overpriced. I want something that when you purchase a BIOROWER, it's expensive, but it's worth more than you're paying for. I think ultimately that's my job as a company owner or business owner, to try to build something that is worth more than it costs. All right, if you're interested in the club or in the new BIOROWER Pro, go to biorower.com or send us an email to info@biorower.com. And there's currently a 2 to 3 month waiting list for machines as of order. So if you want to have yours, place your order on time.